Hello guys! Today we're going to review the Pro Cycling Manager 2023. So I put together a strong squad of mountain specialists and some capable workhorses. Pedersen makes the cut to try for some sprints and maybe I aim for the point classification if the other teams don't bring the most powerful fast man along. I calibrate training and race programs so that as many of the 8-man squad get their fitness peaks in the second and third weeks of the Italian Grand Tour. Pro Cycling Manager 2023 is developed by Tierney Studio and published by Nikon. I played it on the PS using Steam. The title is a cycling management simulation that gives players the reins of cycling team while also allowing them to directly control riders during races. As in previous stateless, as a franchise, gamers can choose from a range of modes. There are track cycling events to take part in with their unique take on the mechanics and context tensions. Players can choose a particular tour or race to experience with their favorite team, or they can simply become a professional rider and try to reach the top of the sport. But the main attraction is the career mode. It gives players control over any team involved in real-world road racing and the option to put together their own customs outfit. There are good news and bad news for realism-craving fans. The game has the right to use the real names of many of the biggest riders in the peloton, but the game still has made up names for some of the biggest races of the year. Mods will solve most of their issues, but it can still be hard to become immersed in the career mode. Gameplay is split between daily team management and the race experience. Players will hire staff and decide their cyclist training while also scouting for future stars and negotiating transfers. They will also request invite to various races, decide who start each, and handle issues like illness. The most important task is get star rides in peak condition for the events they and sponsors are targeting, and that it's time to actually run and race. The game offers full control over the team's engaged riders. Depending on the time of race and situation, they can ride tempo, take turns leading the peloton attacks, ride in a breakaway, let out, sprint, protect someone else, grab the new water bottles, or mark another rides. Gamers will have to choose how to mix and match their riders' abilities and all the possible action to secure a win. When a stage ends in a sprint that involves protection the faster riders and organizing a strong lead out the line. The one-day classics require long-range attacks and solid reaction to opponent moves. For the mount on top finish, it's all about keeping the leader safe while choosing where and how hard to attack. It is possible thought hard to win from breakaway by careful managing effort. Gamers can experiment with different approaches and tactics and familiarize themselves with stage using the one of race mode. Pro Cycling Manager 2023 also features a Pro Cyclist mode, where players will create their own professional rider. After selecting a specialization and attributes, they will have to train, improve skills, working within a team and try to become the kind of cyclist they can target on the season, Grand Tour or monuments. The game also features multiplayer mode, allowing gamers to go up against other cyclists fun. The biggest issues with the new Pro Cycling Manager is a lack of new ideas. There is a new medium mountain stat for all riders which does lead to more realistic result in stages that don't end in massive climbs. The race simulation delivers more realistic result. There are other small improvements, but it's in most ways that matches the same game from last year with updated team riders and stage. Developers should seek ways to enhance rider interactions and team management while adding extra tactical nuance to the race. This doesn't not make the game bad. I will still spend tens of hours trying to win as many races as possible with track Segafredo, while also trying to find young talents that can dominate La Tour in a few years. Communicate made modes will enhance the game in many ways, mainly by adding real names for everyone and by offering more strategy variety. Pro Cycling Manager 2023 presenting its significance improved over last year's installment in the series. The cyclists look decent when they constantly move as they race, but podiums and replays show how limited their models are. The developers have improved the interface, especially when it comes to post-stage summaries, but there are still some clunky bits. The race commentary is the same as in previous version, interesting for a few stages but then mostly annoying, while the soundtrack is decent but will become repetitive when playing long sessions. Consider it on its own. Pro Cycling Manager 2023 is a good cycling management simulation. It's fun to create a custom team, fill it with youngsters and try to dominate the sport in 3 to 5 years. Playing the official stage of this year, Tour de France, with any team in the peloton creates interesting simulation and challenges. Thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.